Can I have a scone, please? Want to hear some good news? Someone I know is getting married. Yeah, and weddings are happy occasions. Oh, by the by, it's my ex-wife, Emily.
Oh, sorry, man. Here's your scone.
Oh, thanks, Gunther. Thanks. Stupid baby snap scone!
Anybody gonna eat that?
Well, I've had a long day and I really need some sugar rush, and if I were Joey, I would be eating that scone right now. But well, I'm not Joey, of course, so I think I have to bake my own scones, and since I'm baking it, I thought why not share it with you guys. So let's start baking the scones now, and if you like this recipes, follow, subscribe, share with your friends, family, friends fan, and of course if you don't like the recipes, please go get yourself checked because the recipes are awesome. So let's get to the scones now. To make about 6 cones, we need about 150 to 70 grams of all-purpose flour. No matter how much flour you take, the butter should be about 1/3. So here it's 50 to 60 grams of butter. Then I'm using about 1 tablespoon of cane sugar. You can use brown or white. We'll need some milk for the egg wash and for the dough. 1 medium-sized egg. We need about 1 teaspoon baking powder and some raisins. In a mixing bowl, add the flour through a sieve. Add 1 teaspoon of baking soda, add the sugar, and mix these ingredients using a whisker or a spoon. Add the butter, which is cold but soft. You can use a beater, but I would suggest using your hands to combine the flour with the butter. We are looking for a texture something like this. Once you get this texture, add raisins or any other nuts or fruits. In another bowl, crack the egg, add some milk, and combine them. Now in the mixing bowl with the flour, make a small well in the middle and add about 3 to 4 tablespoons of the mixture of egg and milk. Keep some of it aside for brushing the scones later. For the scones, we need to knead a dough. You can use a beater or you can use your hands. For me, I'm using a beater and then I'm going to use my hands to combine the dough together. We are looking for a dough and not a batter which is semi-soft. If the dough is too soft, you can add some flour as I have done in the next step. And if your dough is already hard, you can add a little more mixture of egg and milk to make it soft. If you see some cracks in the dough, it's perfect. That's how the dough for scones has to be. Once the dough is ready, use a rolling pin, roll the dough, and using a cutter or a glass, cut the scones. Once the scones are ready, preheat the oven at 200 degrees and take a tray with a parchment paper and put the scones on the tray. Now put the egg wash on top of the scones to give it a nice brown color. Pop them in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. Once you see the scones have risen up, that means it's almost prepared. Open the oven and let it cool. And now we will see how to serve the scones. This is how the texture should be. Well, you can serve the scones warm or cool depending on your preference. In this plate you can see there are some items. I'm going to explain now. This is clotted cream, microwave thick cream or whipped cream for about 3 to 4 minutes in a ceramic bowl. Make sure it doesn't burn. Then I have strawberry jam and butter. Personally, I love plain scones, so you won't find a lot of raisins here, but if you like more nuts or raisins, you can always add in the scone. Now, open the scone or you can cut it using a knife. Spread the clotted cream first. Or, well, you can use anything first, but then as far as all the 3 things are inside the scone, well, you will know the flavor once you eat it. You can use any jam, but I personally prefer strawberries, so that's what I'm using. And then add some butter, which is room temperature, which can easily be spread. Well, this is going to be a burst of flavors in your mouth. The scone, which is not very sweet, strawberry jam, cream, butter, and that's how the scone is ready to serve. And now, you're all set to make this at your home. Well, enjoy the scones, and I'll see you in the next video soon.